dear friends. I'm delighted to be back with you with the fourth story in the Dashavatar series, the story of Narasimha Avatar. Nara is man and Simha is lion. In this avatar, Vishnu takes the form of half man, half lion, a very ferocious avatar. Let us see why he takes such a ferocious avatar. In the third story, in the third avatar of the wild boar, we saw that Vishnu kills Hiranyaksha, the demon. We also know that Hiranyaksha has a brother, Hiranyakashyap. Now, when Hiranyakashyap hears that Lord Vishnu has killed his brother, he is very angry with Lord Vishnu. He wants to avenge his brother's death. So what does he do? He becomes a devotee of Lord Brahma. He starts praying to Lord Brahma, chanting his name all day long, even doing tapasya or meditation until Lord Brahma is extremely pleased with Hiranyakashyap. And what does he do? He gives him a boon, a blessing, a very powerful one. He says, neither man nor beast will be able to kill you. You will not die by day or by night. You shall not die indoors or outdoors. You will not die on land nor in water. And no weapon will be able to kill you. With such a powerful boon, Hiranyakashyap is thrilled. He is invincible. So what does he do? He becomes very nasty. He starts attacking, torturing, and killing everyone who comes in his way. Not only that, he tells all his demon friends to kill all the disciples of Lord Vishnu and to destroy all the temples of Lord Vishnu. But to his great dismay, his own son Prahlad is a very devout disciple of Lord Vishnu. He is praying to Lord Vishnu all day and he believes that Vishnu is the supreme God. Seeing this, Hiranyakashyap, the father, is very enraged. He calls his son Prahlad and tells him to stop worshipping Lord Vishnu. He warns him of dire consequences. But Prahlad wouldn't listen. So what does the father do? He calls his guards and tells them to take Prahlad to the highest cliff and throw him down from there. The guards do it, but Prahlad returns safe and sound. Hiranyakashyap then keeps him in a cage with hungry lions. Still, no harm comes to Prahlad. He keeps him in a cage with poisonous snakes. None of the snakes harm him, and Prahlad comes back safe. Hiranyakashyap now is at his wit's end. He decides to take the help of his sister Holika. Holika is also a disciple of Lord Brahma and she has a boon too, which says that fire shall not kill her. Fire will not harm her. And Holika is only too eager to please her brother. So what does she do? She takes Prahlad, holds him in her lap and enters a raging fire. But surprisingly, Holika is burnt to death and Prahlad comes out unharmed. Because the boon said that she will remain safe only if she enters the fire alone. In this case, she enters with Prahlad. So the boon doesn't hold good and she dies. Hiranyakashyap is absolutely angry and enraged. He now decides that he is going to kill Lord Vishnu. So he summons Prahlad to his palace and asks him, "Where is your Lord Vishnu?" Prahlad says, "Lord Vishnu is everywhere." "Okay, is he in this pillar?" "Yes, he is also in this pillar." So Hiranyakashipu kicks the pillar with all his strength. The pillar breaks open and out comes Lord Vishnu in the form of Narasimha. He is neither man nor beast. He is half man and half beast. He has the body of a human and the head and the limbs of a lion. The time is twilight, neither day nor night. He picks up Hiranyakashipu and takes him to the threshold of the palace. So he is neither indoors nor outdoors. He picks him up and seats him on his knees. So he is neither on land nor in water. He does not use any weapon. With the claws of the lion, he tears him apart. So you see how this avatar, the ferocious Narasimha avatar, kills Hiranyakashipu, taking care that all the conditions of the boon are met. So you see, in one more avatar, one more time, Lord Vishnu comes to the help of the good and destroys the evil. I hope you like the story. I'll come back with the 5th episode of the Dashavatar. Until then, ta-da! So that's all, folks. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe.